Right, this video is labelled Trends Trump Everything. That's my opinion, but the reason it's so important today is because Mr. Trump is now due to be the new president of America, and as such, it's a massive news event, and you may think it can't be traded or it shouldn't be traded in any sort of mechanical way. Well, that's bunkum. Massive 370 pip move for today. When my alarm went off, it was near 6 o'clock, and I have to admit I was a bit flummoxed with the charts. I didn't really expect to be trading because the spread would be erratic to say the very least, and not only that, but prices erratic. But anyway, once I'd calmed down, sort of looked at through a few charts, put the telly on, see what was happening. Trump was in the lead by about 245 to 218 or something, and he needed 270 to win. So that was about 6:30 this morning. Anyway, trends do work, and we had an alert on the 30-minute at this point here. As you can see, in hindsight, you've got your pullback, but it wasn't hindsight at the time. It was doing exactly what I expected price to do, and this method requires, which is you drop down to the new time frame. We'll take the scroll off the charts, and you can see this was the point that we got the alert. Here's the 5-minute alert to the opposite direction. That doesn't always happen, but whatever happens, you want a pullback, and then you want to, if possible, have an alert to the long side, and that did happen. So here's your trend. The 30-minute reversal is a 5-minute trend, generally due to fractal nature of the candlesticks or bars. Low, high, higher, low, higher, high. Old resistance acts as support, and you can call this swing 1, swing 2, swing 3, swing 4. 4 is the accumulation or distribution phase, where the machines or the traders are loading up with buy orders at a lower price, in other words a discounted price, in order to make more money when they finally decide to take the price where they decide. So I always like to enter on that fourth swing, as you know. The red marker is the stop loss, the blue marker is the take profit. I treated myself to an extra few pips due to the volatility and actually the additional risk of potential volatility and getting stopped out. I really did expect to get stopped out on this one this morning, purely out of volatility, and then possibly taken back up in my direction. I mean, this is an 80 pip candle on this 5-minute chart. It's absolutely humongous movements, which is why I grabbed an extra few pips. I think we've got 15 net out of this trade, and that's the point of the video. You can trade almost any time. People say, oh, pack up in May and go away because there's a lean market, no trends. Well, that's bunkum. There's multiple trends every day if you're looking at these 30-minute reversals and the 5-minute charts, obviously. Then you've got the people that will say, oh, you can't trade a bank holiday, you can't trade Easter, you can't trade between Christmas and New Year. Again, some of my best looking setups, not trades, because I don't have best and worst trades. It's just a question of grabbing with 7 pips, £7, £70, £700, or £1,000 a pip, £7,000, or £100,000 a pip, £700,000. All you need is that trade. The one trade is your commodity. Just have your plan, trade your plan. So Christmas time, yeah, no problem at all. People pack up and go away from the 18th to the 18th of December, 5th of January. They're missing loads and loads and loads of quality opportunities. So my suggestion to you is to, look at the charts yourself. You don't need all the moving averages, all these fancy indicators down here. All you need is just this little 2 moving average crossover, and you can go back over 20 years of data on 100,000 or 100 charts, different indices. You know, it works on everything that you care to look at: gold, silver, metals, corn, wheat, you name it. You can have a look at it, and you will see the same patterns, because all this does is replicate the natural motion of supply and demand, if you like. So that's it. Hope I haven't bored you too much, and I hope the quality of the video has been okay. I've had to find another piece of software because mine packed up on me. Anyway, tomorrow's another day.